Island Education outfit off of barrel number 2. Off of the number 1, here's a family, no stranger to the 8. It's going to be Murray Sandfly. Taking the family name, looking to fly off of barrel number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you. Let's go with our heat number 1. Well, there's the horn. Got a little complacent moment. By golly, good golly, Moose Molly Murray Sandflies in park down there on 1. Little complacent moment with the horses on 2. We're lean, mean, and clean to the front side we go. That'll be 7 at sundown. Big Island Education. Oh, pins them up astride her tear to go to the first to the second. We go with a high rate of equine acceleration on the front end. We're going to go back about 15 lengths. We're going to pick up, ladies and gentlemen, Murray Sandfly. That's not indicative of that guy's driving talents or those horses' know-how. Any superstar can get a complacent moment in any sport, and we just seen it right now. Making up some ground from the backside. That'll be Savannah Sundown. Big Island Education's going to thunder and lead this heat down to the 3rd down there. But by gollies, he's got a heat coming on the back down there. Murray Sandfly beginning to reel her in a little bit now. Around that 3rd to the 4th we go. Gonna throw a little more line and ask the boys up front, little boy, equine run. That's gonna be Savannah Sundown. Big Island Education might get a little bit of a little bit of company coming your way. Murray Sandfly is gonna slide them out too wide and try to run up to her down there as they run down the lane around that 4th turn we come. On the front end, that'll be Savannah Sundown. Big Island Education, but boy, look at the run from the backside. It'll be Murray Sandfly trying to run her down with every stride as they go to the white here. Gonna run out of Treaty Real Estate. And boy, Savannah Sundown's gonna hold off that hard charge. Big Island Education rolls in on the front side, followed by Murray Sandfly. Ladies and gentlemen, your heat number 1. Holy smokes, that was a father and a daughter racing right there. Cool. All right, your running times. Murray Sandfly off the 1 down there with an NT. That means no time. He didn't do the pattern down there. Savannah Sundown ran it with a 97.86. Picked up 2 for being ahead of the barrel. Boy, them judges down there, they don't miss nothing. 99.86 total accumulative running time up at the 2. Heat number 1, Savannah Sundown. We're going to look forward to our staging area, only in Heritage Park. Got a beautiful staging area over there where you bring in the outfits. Ample room for camping for all the associations out there. So thank you, Heritage Park. Onion Lake Cremation Sports Day 2026. Got a couple more outfits coming on. We're going to have a full table in this one down here. Last night, ladies and gentlemen, according to how they were running for the aggregate time over the past 3 days down here, did a redraw. So that's what we're witnessing now, is a redraw. So people that were running pretty close and light and tight in relative times down there, they'll be in the same heat, and we'll go on up to our fastest outfits. That'll be heat number 9. Gonna get quicker and leaner and meaner as we go along down here. 3 outfits coming. We're going to welcome EMS. We start mutanan to gitapmak. Muchas kwento ko petataksin wag ng tema wag yan ya. Baka, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful day here. Sun's coming out, the wind's blowing, the track is drying. We got an excellent track personnel, and we are in the jewel of Treaty 6 territory right here at Heritage Park. Gonna look forward to our heat number 2 as they roll on in down there. Gonna thank all the Northwest Pony Chuck Wagon, Saskatchewan Pony Chuck Wagon Charity Association. Drivers, families, there's a whole family that looks after each and every one of the teams. A lot of work to look after these equine athletes, ladies and gentlemen. Every now and again, we might ask for a little round of applause, and you could help us out with that. By golly, that'll go a long way with a lot of these drivers down here. So we get ready to go. Gonna roll on in with Big Island Education. She just come off of heat number 1, jumped on another outfit down here. It's gonna be Savannah Sundown one more time off of the barrel number 3. We're gonna go to the Chicasta Basin Cree Nation. Shelly Burns looking for the barrel number 2, and Gable Lexen's gonna look after that barrel number 1 down there. That'll be the point of takeoff here for the Enterprise. Ladies and gentlemen, your heat number 2. The charge, and by golly, a second complacent moment off the barrel number 1. That's 2 outfits right there in a row. Off of that barrel number 2, Shelly Burns, Sagasta Baitagoon, Cree Nation, Nigano Teo, Sugeteo, Mamu Megwatts. That's going to be Shelly Burns. We're going to go back, by golly. Go back about 12 lengths. We're going to pick up, that'll be Savannah Sundown, Big Island Education, and Gabe Alexin, by golly. Ladies and gentlemen, you ain't gonna see that from this guy. Holy moly, that's the first time I ever seen it. Had a complacent moment with some great equine athletes off of that barrel number 1. Beginning to open them up now. Take them for a run, and by golly, a little bit of complacent moment like that. You're, man, oh man, in the Northwest, you're gonna be on the backside of these heats. On the front end, ain't looking back at all. That'll be Shelly Burns with the Jocasta Basin Cree Nation in flight and all alone like an arrow loose around that 4th corner with a stride and glide. Gonna go around the 4th, set it up for the stretch drive home. We'll go back about 20 lengths. We're gonna find Savannah Sundown. Big Island Education, and boy, going about the setting them up for that 3rd corner run right now. It's Gable Exon. Missed the dance, and boy, when it's all over on the front end, it'll be Shelly Burns. Chicasta Basin, Cree Nation rolls in. Handy on the front end down here, and in tow and in flight. That'll be Savannah Sundown. Big Island Education's going to roll in twice. Second. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, 365 days a year to look after these horses just for a little 2-minute run per day, 2 days, 3 days a weekend. Let's welcome them home and give them a round of applause, little appreciation for coming out. Gabe Alexin's going to roll in. Courtesy of a complacent pony at the barrels. By golly, that'll be your heat number 2. Running times will be coming up shortly as we look forward to our heat number 3. Little heads up to the track personnel down there. We're going to go to the Harrows after heat number 5. If you could help us out, we'll cove up a little treaty real estate here. And you guys do it up lickety-split. Like to thank these gentlemen at that turnback barrier down there. Unsung heroes, Kitsanaka, Kisigati, Chiko, and man, oh man, raining and windy, and them guys stuck it out with us all past days. So thank you very much there, turnback barrier. That turnback barrier, ladies and gentlemen, is an integral part of the safety of the sport down here. Helps the horses not go the wrong way around the track. So thank you for being there for each and every heat, gentlemen. Get an awesome go now. Wow. Give them now look around that staging area as they roll on in here. Going to thank Billy Jack out there and a cool-looking black horse down there. Going to be looking forward to your prowess tomorrow, Billy, in those horse events we're going to have. By golly, have Jim Canna events here tomorrow that are phenomenal, and you're all invited. The Indian Relay again tomorrow, along with the CPCA. Northwest, they're going to finish it up today. Your running time, we'll go with Gabe Alexin, 122.71 plus 2. Driver assist, 124.71. Holder helped them out, so he got another 2 seconds. Then we'll go on over to Savannah Sundown, running time, 96.48 off the 3 bell. Up in the 2 bells, Shelly Burns, running time, 89.32 running time. Your running time for your heat number 2. We get ready to go with our heat number 3 right now. Here's a gentleman right here that comes from a family name synonymous with the game. It's going to be Peter Horse. He's going to set it up and take flight off of barrel number 3, Riley Hawthorne. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman that's been making some noise on and off the track now here is going to come off of that barrel number 2. And Clarence Mike's going to look after 1. The blacks are going to fire. Here we go with our heat number 3. Well, there's that horn, and look at the simultaneous equine pounce to that top barrel. We're going to skid it, but it's going to stay up on 1. Clarence Mike going to be looking for the rail down there with the blacks. Throws a little line, asks for a little more effort from the equine efforts. Boy, oh boy, and he flies his way to the front side. Showing the posse down around that first, looking for the second. Gonna set it up for that backstretch drive all alone on the front side. Come alive. It'll be Clarence Mike. We're gonna have a wheel-to-wheel, rain-to-rain affair on the backside, on the inside, down at the rail. That'll be Riley Hawthorne. Peter Horse now. He's running too wide, beginning to fade a little bit, but he's beginning to open up a little bit. He's taking the scenic route around there, running too wide down the backstretch. As they follow, ladies and gentlemen, the leader down there, that'll be Clarence Mike. Got a little bit of daylight between him and the boys out back. We'll go back about 12 lengths on the rail. That will be Riley Hawthorne. Here comes Peter Horse. One more time, he's going to try and sash his way and improve his position around the ford. But they're all chasing the man with the plan and the speed in it. That'll be Clarence for Mike, and he's going to take it to the right here tonight with the black horses. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Look at the charger. Peter Riley Hawthorne trying to run him down a little bit late for the date, but boy, look at the backside run. On the front end, Clarence Mike, Riley Hawthorne is going to roll on in, followed by, that'll be Peter Horse in a well-driven brisk heat number 3.
Down the interstate, running 30 minutes.
And you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is idyllic conditions for running right now. Not too hot, a little bit of a breeze, and by golly, the horses, man, they perform. Performance comes out when it's weather like this right here. Not too hot, it's going to be a great day for running. And thank you for coming. Your attendance down here makes our hearts swell, makes us happy, gives us a smile, because we're going to share this beauty and this electric energy with each and every one of you. And man, oh man, once again, inanaskum ko gusto yung mutaga pesito squire ko gawa maganda ako to Onion Lake. Thank you for your presence and support here today. Gonna look forward to our next heat down here. Running times, these ladies have been doing a great job down here with the running time, so thank you. Looks like another full table for lunch here with the Northwest. We're going to go with our running times right now. Peter Horse, 95.58. 95.58. Then we'll go on over to Riley Hawthorne, running time of a 93.42. 93.42. Clarence Mike off of that one to the front end, 92.02. 92.02 running times for your heat number 3.
Cruising up and whipped right in some beach.
Don't forget, they got all kinds of vittles back there. Man, oh man, they got some, we're going to have a spaghetti dinner back there, and you're all invited. Natuki ko yak din away kaginto tawin no kabitswe kabdigwe. Thank you very much for all our canteen concessions.
Smiling with long dark hair on some beach somewhere. I said that way.
Well, we're going to look forward to our next heat number 4.
The nurse finally said,
once again, I would be remiss not to thank on behalf of the proud, beautiful Cree Nation of the Onion Lake Cree and all us fans down here. Thank you very much there, Northwest Saskatchewan, pony truck wagons, and chariots for electrifying us and exciting us. We're going to go with Laird Pagan right here. Laird Pagan, he'll be on, this is Laird Pagan. Got some new ones, some fresh ones, he says. He's hooking them on up down here, Ben. That'll be a barrel number 3 down here. Conrad Paul, he drives a chuck wagon. He drives rubber tire every now and again. You'll see him in the Indian Relay. Conrad Paul is going to come off at a 2. And Leopold Pagan Off for the 1. This is that father and son team. That's the son on 3, and that's the wily veteran on 1. This is your heat number 4. And I tell you, if you ever shake these guys' hand, these Pagan guys, holy cripe, they got vice grip hands, those guys. Big, strong gentlemen down there. So you know if that big bass pulling that man down there past number 1, man, oh man. Imagine what he'd do to a guy like me with skinny little arms. By golly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to go up a little bit down there. Father and son on 1 and 3 down there. Great horsemen, these guys. We're going to look for Conrad Paul off of the 2 every now and again to have a pullout down there. Idolically, ladies and gentlemen, with the time and the finance and the effort that people put into their teams, we'd like to give them a fair shot at the horn at the 8 down here. So every now and again, they'll have a pullout. And every now and again, these horses will come in front of a great crowd like you guys. Get a little complacent and get a little shy and lose their way. Every now and again, a little reset is in order. Just get them moving, take them up the track, and turn them around and reset them at the barrels down here. Every now and again, that'll work. All right, we got some motion down there. Larry Pagan's going to go on over to the 3. Conrad Paul to the 2, and Larry Pagan Sr. to the 1. Your heat number 4. Good start, boy. Up for the 3 there, Pagan. All kinds of things going south. You might as well take them westbound and down and open them on up on the front end up for the 2. Conrad Paul like a thief in the night to the front side to steal that rail and leave him the trail as he guides them around that first and second. But boy, oh boy, Larry Pagan Sr. on 10 now. They want to run, so he's going to let them run. And look at the equine speed you need to take the lead, boy. Let him chase you down. Got some motion on the backside. Here comes the son, Larry Pagan. Gonna go 2 wide, right on past Conrad Paul, looking for dad up front. Gonna go 4 wide, and gonna glide on by. A good old Hollywood style run right now by Larry Pagan up at that barrel number 3. Last one to lead. First one to get to that 3rd corner down there. Little bit of daylight between him and dad. That'll be Larry Pagan Sr. Gonna sit on that rail down there and moving them on up. Looks like he's trying to reel them on in one more time. We're gonna go back and pick up Conrad Paul as they round that 4th corner. We're gonna glide and stride and ride as he rides it on over to the white. That's gonna be Larry Pagan with dad in tow. Here comes Larry Pagan Sr. Gonna drop him on down, but he ain't gonna catch. Oh boy, he ain't gonna catch his son today. It's gonna be Larry Pagan on the front end, followed by, that'll be Larry Pagan Sr. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman come a little ways to drive here. Looks like he might have a little equipment hanging off of there someplace where we can welcome him on home. He had a good, safe ride. This is going to be Conrad Paul.
If you're gonna play in Texas, hey, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for Louisiana man.
Something was a little loose. Had a good safe ride around. We're thankful for that. That'll be your heat number 4. Gonna look forward to heat number 5. Your running times for 4 will be coming up shortly. Don't forget now, track personnel, boy, kahani tatuto magugin, lickety split man out, moy ganis, no titawag, they don't take long. Comb up the Treaty Real Estate here in beautiful Heritage Park. Gonna need that hero job, gentlemen, after this next heat number 5. Relay entries, the trailer's there, Jackie's trailer, you know what it looks like. It's open right now. And ladies and gentlemen, my God, you're going to need your seatbelt to watch the relay tonight. It's going to be electric. It's going to be thunderous. The pride and speed and beauty and the raw energy of the indigenous people are about to take motion here tonight with Indian Relay night number 1. Going to be exciting. Welcome, Indian Relay teams. We look forward to that electricity. Running times for 4 coming on in. Heat number 5 making their way on in. Cheyenne Patagon, Cruz Powell, and Garth Crook Kidnack. Another full table here only at Heritage Park. Get a look right now to your running times. Boy, Larry Patagon Sr. No time. Broken pattern into the 8. By golly. Conrad Paul, 1:14.56. That was Larry Patagon Jr. No time. 1:14.56. Conrad Paul, and 95.47 with Larry Patagon on the front side. That was the senior. Drove his way to the front end of that race down there. Your running times for your heat number 4. Those are both Lair's teams. But Lair feeds both teams, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your heat number 5, they're coming on in. Idyllic day, I'd say. This is a beautiful day in Nascomac. So, Elder Skiawag, Peak Squist Moyag. We're going to thank our elders for talking on our behalf, saying them spiritual words for us down there. Boy, oh boy, allowing us to have a great time here with our relatives right here in Onion Lake Cree Nation. In this world-class outdoor indigenous western sports facility we all know and love in Treaty 6 territory as Heritage Park. Ladies and gentlemen, as they roll on in here for your heat number 5. For heat number 5, it's going to be Onion Lake July 1st committee. Cheyenne Patagon. Patagon name synonymous with this Heritage Park, I tell you. Thank you very much. Here we go. Cheyenne Patagon's going to take that name down there. Onion Lake Treaty 1st, July 1st committee did barrel number 3, we got a lady driver in this one, Cruz Ball. Amply named for this game right here. Likes to cruise, and Appaloosa's got to pounce to him. Gonna go on over to 2, and Garth Crooked Neck, another name in the game right here. So we got some gamers in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on, it's about to come alive. Your heat number 5. Well, there's the charge. All outfits go up together like that. We're going to do a sharp right and look for our track mail. Take a little left and open up the stride. There goes the Appaloosa to the front side. Cruz Paul going to cruise his way to the front end down there looking for the rail. In behind him now. And oh boy, in hot pursuit is going to be Garth Crookeneck. He's about 8 lengths behind. Now we're going to go back 4.5. We're going to pick up Cheyenne Patagon. Onion Lake July 1st committee in tow right now on the front end, boy. The engine of the wagon train is on fire. That'll be, ladies and gentlemen, Cruz Paul's going to settle them on into the rail down there and look for that 3rd corner. A little more daylight between him and the posse out back. We got about a 15-length lead right now. Over, that'll be Garth Cook and Nick Cheyenne Patagon's running like 3 or 4 wide right now, trying to run them down. She'll be our late trailer around that 3rd. She goes as our leader rounds that 4th and sets them westbound and down to the white here this afternoon on the final run for the Northwest Saskatchewan Carts. It's championship day. We got to fly today. It's going to be Cruz Paul. Cruz Paul is going to cruise his way on the front end. A little bit of time to spare. Rolls on in. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Garth Cook and Nick Cheyenne Patagon trying to run them down. Here she comes. Holy moly! Hey, ran out of Treaty Real Estate's going to settle up third, but a nice charge home for the Onion Lake July First Committee. Cheyenne Pagan rolls in third. That'll be halfway through the carts right now. Your heat number 5 is over. Get a look forward to our Heralds to come on out and help us out. Good time to go get something to drink. So good time to go get something to eat. Don't not the bass. Okay, go ahead. Take a meat so egg. Come go ahead. Not to get that tayo. Get mo stick at paigin na. Wow, didn't mo wit na taka. No. So come on over, ladies and gentlemen. Go check one of our canteens out. They're priced good. You go to the Calgary Stampede, by golly, you pay like $20 for a hamburger. Out here in Heritage Park. Go check them out. I would be remiss not to say, gonna thank Rieta Creek Scoreboards. They're the ones that have been bringing us the action with instant replay, bring us around the track. Anything we miss, we watch again, so thank you. You're going to be those running times for your heat number 5 right now when it's all said and done, ladies and gentlemen. Cheyenne Pagan, that'll be 96.84 running time. Garth Cook and Nick offered that barrel number 1, heat number 5, running time of 96.58. And Cruz Paul cruised his way to the fast runner right now after 5 heats off of barrel number 2. That'll be 85.18. 85.18 Cruz Paul, your fast runner after 5.
Been burning it up at both ends, day and night, and I've been rode hard, put up with, ain't had time to catch my breath.
Boss man keeps on nagging, keeps my hiney dragging. I could wake up dead if I don't clear my head.
Gotta have some tractor time, little break from the daily grind. Drop that bush hog down, go round and round, get the whole world off my mind, reset my sanity, back 40 therapy, where the weeds get high and so can I, when I let myself unwind, hitting that tractor time.
Yeah, some folks go out hiking, horseback and mountain biking, golf clubs, 18 holes, bass boat full.
You know, thank our track personnel. Boy, tatagagip sa buko. Gagawa ko maganda. Good eh. Puta. Nagatugi ako mag-track, boy. Great way to look after a track. And these guys have got it dialed in. There's a science to looking after these tracks, ladies and gentlemen. They know how to do it. That's what's keeping it running down here through all that rain and all that inclement weather was our track personnel. And it was the way they made this track. It's got some good runoff on it and a good mix in that running ground down there. So thank you very much, Heritage Park. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit later on today, Armin Duck Chief will be playing. If you like indigenous talent down there, singing some great country music, good fiddle, making you get up and tap your feet and get up and dance. Come on over to the dance tonight. It's going to start at 9 o'clock. Take a little break from the dance. At 11 o'clock, we're going to have fireworks. So get up when I fireworks. You're all invited. Beautiful display right here. One of the staple events of Heritage Park. One of the many staple events of Heritage Park is the fireworks. You ain't going to want to miss that one tonight. Gonna thank EMS here. Also, ladies and gentlemen, they have a Chase the Ace right at the end of that beautiful grandstand. Go ahead and buy one. Man, oh man, Onion Lake's famous for that. And that is, they win a king's ransom. You get that ace, by golly, you're going to fill up all four of your pockets with some cash down there. That's how much money is up for grabs. It's written on that big side down there. If you have a little bit of money down there, go ahead and buy with you. By golly, you just never know, you might win.
With a basket full of chicken and a big cold jug.
They had a 50-50 yesterday here. 50-50 was up there around $1,200. Lots of money. Young girl won it. So happy to win it. She came right across that muddy track with her sandals and come and got her cash. By golly. So thank you very much there. Putting on that 50-50 for us today. As you notice, I'm going to thank the community down here, the organizers. There was a free gate. No paying in right here. Free gate today and tomorrow.
She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up a land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Well, we got 5 more heats.
Back and forth till we run out of light. Take it to the barn, put it up for the night. Climb up in the loft.
Don't forget Indian Relay. Registration's open. Jackie's camped right behind the announcer's booth over there. You guys all know what her trailer looks like. Registration's open right now.
Right before I take her home. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Good to thank them. Welcome them to Onion Lake, Jack and Brian.
She's always staring at me.
Welcome all our Indian Relay families. Big family, that Indian Relay, ladies and gentlemen. The pride and speed of many different nations going to be here today. They brought their fastest, they bought their finest buffalo ponies, a.k.a. thoroughbreds, along with their bravest warriors, and they are going to, boy, oh boy, light this treaty territory up right there. Going to be some great running with a night number 1 from the Indian Relay.
But if it runs like a deer, man,
CPCA will run their 3rd night tonight, today.
She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up her land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Don't forget 86.7 Pagagaman ba? Kaginto din na motor from your camp on your radio. 96, 86 Wallington. I'm gonna get that FM dial for you guys. By golly, my relative Vern Chokin sound at tawit tamot maga. Natuki ko yung mga pirit naman umutuot taga tatepwat. Taman, and every now and again, wawan gitsin. Wawan wainute, wawan tanamon bunta. Heat number 6, thank you there, Mr. Horse, giving them the, boy oh boy, giving them the signal that the table's set here, and we're running to the championship here for the Northwest Saskatchewan Pony Chuckwagon Chariots, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special coming up. We'll let you know when we're going to hit it down here.
I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 forward gears and a Georgie overdrive. I'm passing little white lines and my eyes are open wide. Just past a Jimmy and a white. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. It really seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guy. I could find
And boy, oh boy, well, with no boot the guy, man. Top notch, top flight security over there. Not just security, but boy, they're ambassadors of the Heritage Park and the proud Cree Nation of the Onion Lake Cree, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you what, they look after that grandstand for you folks down there every night, every morning. I see them out there, even in the middle of the night down here. They're moving around and looking after the park down here and helping people when they need aid down there. We need a little bit of aid a couple nights ago, and they were right there. So they help out, you know, they look after things, chase kids, all kinds of things. Boy, those are the unsung heroes of Heritage Park, Onion Lake Cree Nation. And I'll tell you what, it's an indigenous world-class Western sports facility here. And the boy, oh boy, they present it as such. So thank you very much. Proud of our relatives right here in the Treaty 6 territory. Proud to say they're Cree, Onion Lake Cree, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for being here as we look forward to our heat number 6 down here. Coming on in. I know they enjoyed their stay here. It's been a memorable one. This is probably the pinnacle stop. This is the one we look forward to. This is the one I really enjoy and I remember all the time. And I was just showing my wife here. We pulled out a program from 2013. I held on to it all this time. It's still here. Still got all my coats, by golly, as we get ready to go down here. Gonna be your heat number 6 and tawano temia ako. Okay, boy, tatakagas tibo. Gusto wow. We big ogi chico pota with your heat number 6. So we gotta go scout it big all. Gotta have a little bit of that Cree vibratory reality, ladies and gentlemen, as we are in Cree territory right here. The jewel of Treaty 6 territory. This is Heritage Park, and we're about to get lit up right now with your heat number 6.
Women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot school.
Heat number 6 is coming in right now. James Gamble right here. Looking for 4 aces off of that barrel number 3. We're going to roll. Gable X is going to park it up and post it up on the 2 down there. Norman Horse is going to unleash the thunder off of that barrel number 1. Let's see who's got the glide and stride to ride to the front side with your heat number 6. The horn, the ensuing charge. Boy, we're taking it up. We're going to crank it right. That'll be Gabe Alexin. By golly, oh, up the barrel. It fell down. The black's got 5 seconds to outrun as he runs to the front end down there. Looking over his left shoulder, looking for a little room to pull him on into the rail. Gabe Alexin's in a heater, and he's on the front side right now. We're going to go back about 4 lengths on the rail. It's going to be Norman Horst. Here comes James Gamble. Gonna be our early trailer right now, but looking to improve with every strike and glide, reeling him on in. He's gonna go rein to rein, wheel to wheel right now with Norman Horse, only for a moment because he's gonna dance his way into second place. He's still got his sights set on the leader. Both those backfield motion guys down there are beginning to move now. Come alive around that third to the front end. We're gonna go. That'll be Gabe Alexin. He's still got a lead, but boy, Norman Horse had a little left in the tank. Boy, the reserve tank, the Knox is opening up around that fourth. Here he comes, going too wide, gonna try glide to the front end. Down the lane they come. They point him to the white here with a high rate of required acceleration. It'll be Norman Horse. Boy, no. Norman Horse is gonna get there. Followed by Gabe Alexin. Pesugete, we start with the James Gamble. Kegats, but more you know, it's by golly. It's going to be your heat number 6. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, you got to hand it to the equine athletes and the drivers down there. Past 3 days, they've been running in a little bit of slosh and slush, and track personnel really did an excellent job to keep it rolling down here. Thank you, track personnel. I know these drivers. I know their family and the horses are all grateful, and the fans, for you guys looking after this track. Can't say enough about Heritage Park personnel. Gonna look forward to our heat number 7. Running times for 6 will be coming on up shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, we're a few barrel turns away from our final heat down there, and we'll crown our champion. We'll let you know who's going to be the show winner. Now we're going to have a little break, comb up the Treaty 6 real estate, and bring out the wagons. A little more excitement coming your way. Your running time right now, James Gamble. Running time at 95.68. 95.68 running time. Then we'll go on over to Gable Exon, 95.28 plus 5 for that barrel, 128. Total accumulative running time. Gable Exon, Norman Horse, 92.18, 92.18 to fly to the front end of that heat right there. Gonna look for heat number 7. We got another full table here. Kakita, Mootsto Pagok, and then Scoopy Chico good. Turn back barrier. Wow. Every now and again, ladies and gentlemen, it's by no accident. We got to keep thanking our track personnel down there. Man, oh man, if that was a desirable job, we'd all want to do it. Thank you very much. They've been doing it in the rain past 3 days. They haven't quit on us yet. They're still here. So you guys are excellent representation of Heritage Park. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're on heat number 7 right now. Gonna go on over to Saddle Lake, Alberta. Saddle Lake, Alberta, another Treaty 6 nation right here. And ladies and gentlemen, this one right here comes from a wagon family. His grandfather, his Muslim, they all were wagon people. They didn't competitively run, but the rubber tire wagons was the mode of transpo at that time. Tyler Whiskey Jackson to carry that generational stuff on over to barrel number 3 right here. Up at the 2, Taven Hunter, great young kid, this one right here. And he just starting at the age, boy, this guy took it to like duck to water, by golly. Jordan Van Dale, Meadow Lake House, and home. Up at the 1. We got some runners and gunners in your heat number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, they tell me this is the Sports Day Committee hit and dash as we get going up at that barrel number 1. That's going to be Jordan Van Dale, boom, Meadow Lake House and home, and leaves the Saddle Lake drivers to trail down there. Got to pounce up at the 1, up at the 3. Tyler Whiskey Jack stuck out too wide now. Here comes Taven Hunter on that rail, opening them up. And boy, they're trying to close the gap down here as we go to the top of the backstretch with a high rate of equine acceleration on the front end. It's going to be Jordan Mandel, Meadow Lake House and home now. Open up the gap a little bit now to about a 5-length lead. That'll be Taven Hunter. He's locked on in, tucked on in a second down there. Tyler Whiskey Jack throwing a little line, but Buck, he'll be your late trailer as they thunder into the 3rd. We're going to stride our way to the 4th down here, throwing some line now. That'll be Jordan Van Dale, Meadow Lake House and home. She knows these boys got a little gas left down there. They're going to make a charge at her. Taven Hunter's in her red. He's sitting 2nd. Here comes Tyler Whiskey Jack. Going to float him out too wide. They're going to try to close the gap. Here comes Tyler Whiskey Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the run. Might get there. There's Jordan Van Dale. Tyler Whiskey Jack. My golly, and it rolls in. Taven Hunter ran out of real estate, and Heritage Park is 5H, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, we seen it. Good heat number 7.
Dirty Boots been working like a dog day.
That was the committee hidden dash. They just told me how much they ran for. Holy smokes, I should get a couple horses. Oh, he said, there's some horses. Those horses right there would give me a free ambulance ride. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your running times for heat number 7 be coming up. Beautiful day here. We got 3 more here for the cards. Prior to our little breakdown there with the arrows, then we're going to bring out the wagons.
Keep them old mountains blue. You got a drink of barely sipping. I got a tank full of paycheck money. I'm the friends with Mason Dixon. Girl, what you say we do?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your running times for your heat number 7. Faven Hunter, 8967. 8967.
Hit the river, skinny dip, or catch a cat.
Tyler Whiskajack, 8907. 8907. Jordan Van Dale, 8877. 8877. Those were the hidden dash runners right there, and all 3 of them hit the pay window courtesy of the committee. Thank you very much for that hidden dash.
With a lower population, I ain't saying that you want it, but if it's any consolation, I got a redneck, yes I do. I got a redneck, how about you? I got a 4x4 with a 2-box just to keep them old mountains blue.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for 3 outfits in this one, heat number 8.
Friends with Mason Dixon, girl, what you say?
We have a date at the 8, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a memorial date. Memorial run for one of the family members here that was part of the world of horses, part of the world of racing.
What you say? We can take a little stroll.
As they come on in, I'll let you know
What's it gonna be?
about the memorial down here.
Shorty, if you
I'd
want
like to invite all these drivers down here in this next heat back into the arena when you're done.
in the wall
Don't drive back to the camp. The family wants to make a presentation down here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you here today. On behalf of the Pagan family and the proud Cree Nation of the Onion Lake Cree and Heritage Park right here, I'd like to welcome you to the Colton Pagan Memorial Run. This is a memorial dash, ladies and gentlemen. The Colton Pagan Memorial Dash is going to be coming on up to the 8 down here. We're going to ask the Pagan family to be standing by. We're going to do some presentations and say some words when we're done here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be memorable. We're going to go to Sharon Head. Peter Chapman Cree Nation here, and the black's going to come off with a 3. Cruz Paul in the red will come off of barrel number 2. And Tanner Hawthorne, he'll be coming off of barrel number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Colton Pagan Memorial Dash. Good luck, everybody. Thank you very much, Pagan family, for sharing this beautiful moment with us. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Time to fly with your heat number 8. There's the horn, and the Colton Pagan Memorial Dash goes up with a pounce on 2. That'll be Chris Paul's going to be the first one out of the track. Off of the barrel 2 to the rail we go. Colton Pagan Memorial's on the fly. Then we're going to pick up off of barrel number 3. That'll be Peter Chapman, Cree Nation. Sharon Heads running 2 wide on the rail to the left-hand side. That'll be Tanner Hawthorne. Boy, all 3 outfits in motion today. We're going to catch up with the leader. Oh, still trying to stave off the charge. That'll be Cruz Paul. He's got some heat gunning in the running for him. That'll be Tanner Hawthorne on the rail. We're going to go back about 2.5 lengths to the right-hand side. Running 3 wide. That'll be Peter Chapman, Cree Nation, Sharon Head. That's the way we roll as they thunder down into the 3rd. The Colton Pagan Memorial. We're about 3/4 the way down to 5/8 around that 3rd to the 4th we glide on the front end. Hey, it's going to be Cruz Paul. Here comes Tanner Hawthorne. He knows he's running out of real estate. If he's going to go, he got to go now. As they round that 4th here, late trailer will be Sharon Head. That's the Peter Chapman Cree Nation. Here they come to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, your Colton Pagan Memorial's coming to the right. It's going to be Cruz Paul's going to get there by an outfit and a half. By rolling in Tanner Hawthorne and the hard-charging Peter Chapman Cree Nation. Sharon Head rolls in 3rd. Gonna call those outfits back into the infield. Come on over, drivers, all 3 of you, come on over.
It's summer night, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a small portion of the Pagan family. Pagan family, well-known family for being a part of the equine world and being a big integral part right here to the continuum of Onion Lake Sports Day right here in Heritage Park. And boy, oh boy, thank you very much, Pagan family, for sharing this wonderful, beautiful moment with us. Ladies and gentlemen, right there, that is up at a 2-barrel down there. That's Chris Paul. Let's give him a big round of applause. Chris Paul was our winning driver down there. Tanner Hopworth. Let's give him a big round of applause. He rolled in second right there in the Colton Pagan Memorial. They're going to give him a handshake and a thank you. And boy, oh boy, Chris Paul going away with the King's ransom right now. That'll be, ladies and gentlemen, the Colton Pagan Memorial Champion Dash. Let's give him a round of applause right now. Who's the guy? Oh, yeah, Tanner Hopworth. Rolling into congratulate and shake and thank the family's hand down there. Family's going to acknowledge him. He rolled in twice. Second down there. Ladies and gentlemen, your second place winner in the Colton Pagan Memorial. Let's give him a round of applause. Tanner Hopworth. Good running, Tanner. The family acknowledge you and thank you for coming. And ladies and gentlemen, third place down here, Peter Chapman Cree Nation sponsored outfit, Lady Driver. Go on up and shake the family's hand. Let's give her a round of applause. Sharon Head. And ladies and gentlemen, our loved ones travel to the other reality, but their energy and their intentions lives with us every day on and off the track. Colton Stanley passed tragically in a car accident in November 2024. Every year, you would see Colton here getting ready for the big celebration. He was always so excited for this big event. Colton loved the sport of horse racing. Whether it was flat racing, gymkhana, or kart racing. He started racing karts in 2014 alongside his brothers. He won the rookie dash here in Onion Lake that year. With unwavering passion, his dedication, spirit, and genuine love for the sport left a lasting impression on everyone who knew him. And his absence is deeply felt. Love, Star, and the girls. Thank you to the committee for honoring our son, father, brother, grandson, nephew, uncle. He was the best. He's here on this rail, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Colton Pagan Memorial. Thank you, Pagan family, for sharing that beautiful energy with us. Hi, hi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause, please, if you will. Thank you. All right. We got one more date here before our aggregate champions crowned. These would be our three fast runners right here up to today. This is heat number 9. This is the Northwest Saskatchewan Pony Chuckwagon Association's Dash for Cash. This is it. This is the champion heat. Ladies and gentlemen, look out. Here we go. We're going to be out to fly down here. Beautiful, beautiful expressions here in Heritage Park. Thank you there. Pagan family, musita na. Hi, hi. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the barrels right now. Leonis Mister right here finds his way in the final dash, in the final run, final turn to the 8 right here off of barrel number 3. Jordan Vandale, that's the OSI Energy outfit right there. That buckskin down there dancing his way to the 2. Larry Pagan Sr. Holy moly, up in the 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Championship run, heat number 9. There's the horn. Look at the charge all the way around. Look at the turn on 2. That'll be Jordan Vandale. OSI Energy. He's got the energy to take it to the front end. Ducks him on into the rail right there. They're wasting no time. Then we're going to pick up Larry Pagan Sr. He's running second. Too wide, a little bit to the backside down there. Here he comes. Leon is best. There's wasting no time. We're going to go 3 wide as we go to the top of the backstretch down there. Leon is best there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Vandale right now still got that lead, but boy, Larry Pagan Sr. sitting second right there, running 2 wide to the right-hand side of him. We're going to pick up. That'll be Leon Isbister. Looks like they were reeling him in now. Looks like a little bit of crack of daylight between the leader and them. And boy, we are getting spread out down there. On the front end, Jordan Vandale, OSI Energy is going to sow this heat around that 4. Going to crank them down here. Going to go westbound and down to the finish line. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, seemingly uncatchable in this one right here. It's going to be Jordan Vandale. OSI Energy is going to get there on the front end, about 8 lengths in front of Larry Pagan Sr. and Leon Isbister in tow in hot pursuit. Your heat number 8.
Fireball.
Holy moly, that was exciting. Running times will be coming up shortly. We'll give them to you, and ladies will figure it out who's going to be the champion down there. Some good running down there. Going to bring out the heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank our judges. Thank our outrider down there. Turn back barrier. Thank you very much. Wait on them, and we're going to come on out with the chuck wagons here. Their final run here. Final installment here of the Northwest Saskatchewan Pony Chuck Wagons coming all right up.
Worked all week, cleaned up, clean cut, and clean shaved. I got the cover off the 68. I fired it up and let them horses sing a little pretty thing, a little tan leg Georgia dream. She's rocking them holy jeans. Baby, what you got going on Saturday? You know, word's got it, it's gonna be a party out of town about half a mile. 4-wheel drives and big mud tires, musket down and wine. Oh baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate, sitting there watching all these pretty things. Get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. If you wanna drink, go baby, just do your thing. Give up your keys. Hell, why drive when you can stay with me? And then after a while, we sneak away from the bonfire, walk by the moonlight and down to the riverside. Got you sipping on some moonshine. Well, baby, if you're in the mood and you can settle for one night of rodeo, you could be my tail-leg Juliet. I'll be your redneck.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can thank our drivers down here for our championship heat. The running time, gentlemen. We'll go with Jordan Vandale. On the front end, there was an 84.60. Off of barrel number 2 was your winner. In second, Larry Pagan Sr. Running time, 86.80. Came off of barrel number 1. Leon Isbister in the black down there. Off of barrel number 3, 88.43. Your running times for your heat number 8. Well, we're going to take a little break in the action, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring out the heroes down there. Hero up the truck, this beautiful 5H here in Heritage Park. We'll be right back at you with heat number 1 of the final gunning of the Northwest Saskatchewan Pony Chuck Wagon Charity Association's final installment right here of the Onion Lake Sports Day right here in Heritage Park. Stand by.
Oh, look out.